my goal here is to have about 13, 14 pieces of art that I can submit to a gallery so that they can decide, what pieces are the best ones amongst those 14, and they can actually try to sell or something. But the idea, the goal of the art is to... So what I want to do, my idea is to somehow blend an indigenous knowledge with today's society. I guess my art idea is a solution to a problem, the way I see it. The problem being that, the planet's becoming overpopulated. We are 7 billion people are just becoming consumers. And I don't think that's where we should be. It seems like that's our purpose in life, is to work and to consume. And that is a problem because our overconsumption is destroying the planet. I don't think that is a far-fetched idea. I think it's a far-gone conclusion now that, the economy isn't worth the destruction of what we live in. So, and on top of that, indigenous people are seen as backwards or prehistoric or primitive. So the idea to mainstream world is that indigenous people, if we follow an indigenous worldview, we're going back in progress. I don't think that's true at all. I don't think that evolution is linear. I don't think that the world naturally progresses from hunter-gatherers to agriculture, to industrial revolution, to a digital revolution. Indigenous people aren't gone. Hunter-gatherers aren't gone. They still exist. We live parallel to the industrial and digital revolutions. So there must be a way that we can share the planet with... You see, now that's another problem where, let's say, non-indigenous people or non-hunter-gatherer people believe that they know everything there is to know about indigenous people and indigenous cultures, hunter-gatherer cultures, and in their ignorance, they can be dismissive of it. So, we don't need to go... Again, that comes back to going back. Excuse me. So, anyways, my art, what I want to do is say that, no, look, there's a way that we can create something, a hybrid, maybe. Hunter-gatherer hybrid digital revolution. We don't have to be mass consumers. That our purpose on this world maybe isn't to be a consumer. Maybe we have a different purpose. And I think that the separation of church and state, or the separation, the categorizing of everything, kills off that idea or that philosophy that we're born with a purpose. Because, we may not believe that we're born with a purpose, or maybe consciously we don't believe that we are. But part part of our DNA still says, you know what? Yeah, I think that we are born with a purpose, and maybe that purpose is to be a consumer. Nobody's actually saying that in school. when you go to school or you go to work, yeah, but that's your purpose. You're to grow up and be an employer. See, look, all this talking about it, it's so stupid. Like, that's why I don't like talking about it, and I don't like explaining it. I should just paint it, you know? And if you get the idea that that's what I'm talking about, then that's what I'm talking about. Maybe I shouldn't even be doing this. Or maybe the idea of it is actually stupid. No, I don't think it is. Like, I know something's got to change. We can't live like this. All right, so here's an example. This is a sketch I did. Kind of a digital hunter-gatherer amalgamation of the two. I'm working on it.